I'm assuming this is sort of like constant perceiving, like paying attention and stuff.
Alright, taking your passive perception, Nima is not noticing any traps. She sees that the corridor ends in a room of probably that's not too large in size, but at the center of the room there appears to be some form of circle scribed, maybe 10 feet wide. Circle scribed on the floor.
From where she is, can she sort of figure out what that circle's about?
She doesn't have a good enough view of it.
Okay.
Goldane motions behind him to tell the other guys to get moving and follow.
Wintier guarded the door, staying behind.
Follow.
So Nima enters the room, which is, as she guessed, not very large. Only about...
Getting bad lag from...
Am I still choppy?
Yes. I can barely even understand CJ.
Nick, you're choppy too. Am I choppy?
Sentence, Jen?
Okay. Assume you said say it, so I'm your sentence in a creative manner.
Choppy to me. I'm going to be our mum. Doesn't seem choppy.
That's interesting, because you guys sound choppy to me. So whoever is lagging will sound choppy to others, and others will sound choppy to them.
Someone should... You hear that, Doug? Doug? Not really. I'll be back.
Doug, can you hear me? Actually, Doug, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to turn my voice on in the Google Hangout, and you'll tell me if I'm choppy there.
Whoa! No.
Alright, do you guys still hear me choppy in mumble? I'm gonna restart my mumble.
Got.
I've reconnected to mumble. Am I still choppy for you guys? Yeah, looks like the issue might be with the mumble server then. Sorry for the delay, folks. I'm presently setting up my own mumble server, so maybe if I can get everyone to connect to my mumble server, things will be resolved.
It seems fine
Seems
now.
like it might be better for a bit.
Happens again, just get on GChat, I'll send you the IP.
Okay. It seems alright for now. Seems stable at 127 right now.
Alright, cool. So, don't know what's happened with Dave. He vanished and logged off everything, so hopefully everything's okay with him. I know a few weeks back his apartment flooded. Well, not his apartment, but some other place in this complex, and he was affected by it. Alright, so where were we? Following Colton down this passage.
Nima.
Well, the other guys are following Colton. Who wants to take over for Corvus? Who wants to take over for Erect?
I'll do it.
Which one?
I said I'll do it.
One each. Doug, you want Corvus?
Fine. Sure.
Oh, Nick, you already had control of Rect somehow. Okay. So yes, Nima walks into this chamber, 25 feet by 25 feet, with this 10-foot wide circle inscribed in the center.
She'd like to do an Arcana check, just like quickly,
Sure.
before reporting back what she sees to other people.
Yeah, the circle glows with a faint pulse of arcane light, so Arcana check seems right.
She gets a 13.
She thinks it is a waste disposal circle.
So she turns around, whispers to Coltain, Coltain, for some reason there's a waste disposal circle here.
I'm not sure I can... He says loudly, I can't hear what you're saying from there.
Oh, okay. Well, she whispers a little louder.
Oh. That doesn't make any sense.
No, I think someone who's trained in Arcana sort of should take a look. Someone who is better than a 3.
Probably none of us, but we can all give it a look.
Corvus has 4.
Well, that sounds promising.
So everyone floods into the chamber.
Corvus goes and drools a bit.
So Coltain says, I'm pretty sure I'll have a better understanding of this than you, Nima. And he gets a 23 on his Arcana check.
Oh.
But first I want to hear what Corvus thinks.
Corvus thinks it is completely non-magical.
I was gonna say drool just drips down the front of Corvus's chin.
Alright, well, I'm going to ignore Corvus's advice and stick with what I think I know.
And Coltain believes it is a teleportation circle.
Ah, that makes sense. That's why this room is so clean.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I believe this is a teleportation circle. So garbage disposal wasn't completely wrong. Assuming you wanted to teleport garbage.
Assuming you want to teleport
Alright, Rex.
Corvus.
O'Brien, teleport Corvus to the surface.
Is this a Star Trek joke?
Maybe.
Badly phrased, but yeah.
Is O'Brien is what? That's not Voyager. No, that's what, DS9?
He was the chief of engineering in DS9, but in Next Generation, he was the guy behind the controls in the teleporter room.
Did he also have some minor role in Voyager? At least the actor, maybe? No?
No.
Okay.
No. So does Coltrane know how this teleportation circle functions? Does he think he should just walk into it and he'll appear somewhere else?
Coltrane doesn't know how a teleportation circle works. He just knows that's what it is.
He says, Nima, do you see anything else in this room?
I'll take a look.
I'll
take a
take
look?
one for the team. Corvus stands on the circle, clicks his heels together 3 times, and says, "There's no place like home."
Don't you have to, like, spin around, too?
Wait, who was the first one? I see 2 people on that circle. Oh, never mind. Okay. So, as soon
You
as...
see a C.
As soon as... Yeah, C for circle. As soon as Corvus approaches, the circle flares with blinding energy for a moment. Especially blinding to those who are making perception checks.
Oh my
Such
god!
a nice roll.
This is a bad idea!
So you had your eyes, like, craned open. Anyway, so when the light fades away, a spectral, skeletal figure is standing within the circle. The figure is clad in thick robes of deepest scarlet. It's missing its left hand, and while an eye fills its right socket, the left is empty.
Ah, F, my old nemesis.
I've always loved you.
Sorry, inside joke.
No, Nima is socially awkward. She just blurts things out.
The Raven Queen tells you, "You've always loved F."
Does the figure speak or do anything?
In fact, the figure glares as it says the following. The secrets of the tower come at a price. You must each pay for the right to enter this place. What can you offer to the dreaded Lord of Secrets? I seek
Perception check.
lore, power, and your souls.
We could give the dwarf.
Who wants Rex to give up his soul so that we can get into this tower more easily?
Winter raises his hand.
Winter, it was almost a joke.
Corvus raises his hand.
His soul is already claimed. It cannot go to someone else.
Coltrane realizes that even as he's admonishing Winter, his hand is in the air. He pulls it down.
Nima's disagreeing with Winter, but somehow her hand has been raised.
Okay. He seeks lore, power, and our souls. I, for one, don't want to give up my soul.
Aw, come on.
Yeah.
Lore.
Lore is Data's brother, right? So all we have to do is get on the transporter, get to the Enterprise, and... It's not gonna work, is it?
It's not gonna work because you can't use a transporter yet. It's one of them catch-22s.
What sort of lore?
What sort of secrets?
I seek arcane lore, historical lore, or religious lore.
Oh, I can tell you about the Raven Queen.
Yes, tell me the Raven Queen's secrets.
I'm sure she'll be fine with that.
Actually,
How does that work?
anyone vaguely religious should roll a religion check right now. Not to give him lore, but just roll a religion check.
Okay. Hidden or what?
No.
Corvus does a 17.
Whoa,
So
that's a 20. And that's another 20. We're losing all our 20s now.
Oh, that's a
Can
pity.
you say something exciting about my perception check before, just to make me feel a little bit better about being blinded? I probably still have retinal burn.
Blinded by the light.
Alright, so Nima's vision is so keen that she saw the light as it was starting and managed to turn away in time to not be blinded at all.
Yes!
Wait, hold on.
So
The
she's
light hit her before it hit her, is what you're saying.
yeah, she saw the light before the light reached her eyes. She is man, physics in this world is so awesome.
That is perception above and beyond.
I don't think I could ever top that.
You perceive faster than the speed of light.
That's
So
pretty
fast
awesome.
that you can go back to before you perceived something.
It's a
And
sixth
turn
sense.
around.
So yeah, Nima and Rekt recognize this figure, not necessarily well, okay, they recognize that this figure matches a description as the evil god Vecna.
This guy looks like the evil god Vecna, that I know very little about, apparently.
What does Rekt know about the evil god Vecna?
He probably knows quite a bit. So in short, let's see. He's the god of secrets. I guess that about. Vecna's main foes in the realm of death and undeath are Cass, Orcus, and the Raven Queen.
Oh, alright, we don't like this one.
Don't give
And
away your
you
secrets.
probably shouldn't give away secrets. Bluff check.
Coltane, why don't you give away secrets about the secret god that
That's-
only you know about?
That's a great idea. Can Coltane bluff that can he make up secrets about choose deity at random? Bahamut?
You can try.
Alright, he says. Let me tell you secrets of Bahamut. And that's a 15.
Oh.
So what secret do you tell?
Coltane says. Bahamut is secretly a woman.
I will not tolerate insolent lies.
Ah, crap.
Do not try to lie to me again.
Are we gonna have to fight a god?
Can we do a perception check to see if there's... Actually... No, never mind.
Rekt? You don't have much in the way of morals despite serving Pelor. How about you give away some of your god's secrets? Okay. That's excellent. Rekt will attempt to tell Vecna the secrets of Pelor.
Well, one.
So that's a religion roll?
That it would be.
God damn it, he gets a 16.
And what secret does he tell?
Rex says, Pelor isn't just the deity of sunlight and the harvest and stuff like that. He is also a secret deity of bastard children. And this is what Rekt believes. He knows.
The figure waves it off. This lore is disinteresting to me.
Coltane looks surprised.
Nima does too. Oh, really?
Someone else have a go. Who wants to tell him some interesting historical facts?
Winter offers the secret of shooting 2 arrows twice.
So is anyone else going to try to tell him anything?
Give me a moment, please. As I try to remember what the Raven Queen likes or doesn't.
No?
What was that?
Or did you not hear me?
Oh, you were serious about that?
That's all Winter's got.
Is that
Oh,
arcane, historical, or religious?
It's historic. It's been passed down from father to son, to daughter, to nephew, to cousin's uncle.
So he might be interested in hearing about that history rather than how to execute the maneuver. So if you want, you can try to tell him about that history.
Okay. History of the Twin Strike.
Yeah, it would need a history check.
Does that get a bonus from dexterity, wisdom, diplomacy, intelligence, opposed skills, perception?
Is history... I think history's intelligence. Somehow...
Oh, I do have intelligence, yeah.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
+2.
So it's +2 to intelligence-based skill checks?
Yes.
There you go.
4 + 3 + 2 makes 9. Winter, in his usual quiet manner, says, well, it's been passed down from father to son, to uncle to brother, to nephew, to neighbor, to
oh, and your
follower's bastard
cousin!
child. And I would have passed it on to my cousin, but she got captured by slavers. So I went after these slavers, and you can find the story of my exploits online
everyone's time.
at www.dnd-d.com.
Wait, Winter, I forgot. Were you talking about the twin strike technique or STDs?
That's what the dwarves have.